Okay. Why you can't pause in OBS when you're recording? I've just tested. I've done a few tests. We're going to record this at the same time. So now have a look at the network speed, see how it does. What we're doing a recording at 1080p. We're live streaming at 1080p. Can I check that somehow? Oh, it's set to private. Let me go public. Public, done, save. So it's gonna go out of public now. It was set as private live stream. Let me share the link, copy it, close, new private window, paste the link in. Is it 1080p? That's the question. Ignore, reject all. I'm gonna go put the volume off, go to settings, auto quality, but we've got 1080p, which is good. Do we need to go at 1080p? Not really, but you know what, why not? Should I do a 720? Pause. You're here for the pause. Okay, let me share my screen. Only screen. Let's go here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's gonna trip you out. If I do only screen, minimize that, minimize that, minimize that, minimize that, only screen. But if I do this, okay, there. And then let me readjust the screen for you. I'm doing this live, by the way, so okay, down here. So see, I'm recording this at the moment, 1 minute 29 seconds. I can pause the recording, cough or whatever, unpause, and then it continues to record. Just down here you got 1 minute 33, 34 is carrying on recording. I can stop the recording. Let's go file, show recordings, and you'll see the file is down here. That one there, 39 megabytes, 1 minute 37. Only did it as slow kilobits a second. 1920 1080. That allows me to pause. But watch what happens if I go. Can I do this when I'm live though? File, settings. In this settings window here, can you see this? Kind of that settings window. If you go to stream, no, if you go to output and you go to recording, in this version you can drop that down where it says standard. You can drop that down to the other option where you can put some settings in. I think it's advanced or something. If it's on that advanced screen and you close this down, you can't pause. If you stick it back on standard and do apply, then you can pause. I did quite a lot of research and I couldn't find how, and that seems to work for me. So if I go cancel that, if I go start recording, see my pause button appears again. Whereas in the other setting it didn't appear, because some people said you could only do it on FLV format, but I can't edit FLV in DaVinci Resolve. So I'm currently in MP4. That's what I'm recording as. And unpause. Well, it's paused. Unpause, stop recording. But yeah, that is your answer. Live streamed it because I'm doing a test at the same time. But let me check my network speeds. Task manager, performance, Ethernet. We're using, yeah, a couple of kilobytes, mate. You know, a second. 3.2 megabytes a second. And if let me live and ready at the same time, just so I can see how that peaks up. So if I go, camera needs to be turned on. That's on. And I have to close and reopen it now because my camera wasn't set. Okay, Ethernet, 2 megabytes, 2.2 megabytes. Launch anyway. Okay, the cameras come on. Start streaming. 1080p live, start stream. Okay, how will that affect the kilobits a second? 3.9, 4, 5, 5.1, 5.4, 5, 5.3. So I'm streaming to 2 places and I'm only using 5 megabytes a second. That's not too bad. Let me stop one of the live streams. Stop, just to see that drop. That's that closed. Turn it off there. Crash reports, no. Back down to 2.5 megabytes. Not too shabby. So I can technically, with the 10 megabyte connection, you'll be all right. Okay, so that's fine. Performance wise, loads of performance. Memory wise, loads of memory. Close that. That was your quick guide. Hopefully that helps you. See you on the next one. Well, this is a Zuf Clips channel anyway, so it's random.